Well, this is it. My maiden voyage out to fight the Watcher. Well, I guess he comes to our settlement. So in to fight the Watcher. This is the only thing I've been hearing about for 3 years. How long have you had this game?
I would say close to 3 years.
3 years. Yeah. There you go. The entire length of our marriage.
Wow.
Yeah. The Watcher. Unknown until today. And you're here with me. This is year 21.
21 in our campaign. This could be the last episode of our campaign. You won't know until the very end of this.
We won't know until the very end of this.
Right. If we lose to the Watcher, it is game over. If we win to the Watcher, we are in uncharted territory.
Exciting.
So anyone who's been following us since the very first campaign knows what happened when I fought the Watcher the first time. I was very confident going into that fight. This time around,
we're not going to make that mistake.
I'm not going in with confidence. One thing I want to say first is last night,
we binge watch.
We finished Cobra Kai. So
Cobra
yes,
Kai.
Everybody out there who watched it, you're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I loved it.
It was all.
I loved it. And I wasn't necessarily a Karate Kid fan. Yeah, I saw the movie as a kid, but wow. I loved it.
Very cool.
I loved the whole way it played out.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
Pretty cool writing.
So some comments I want to bring up. After I set up the whole Watcher fight and relearned how this fight works, someone commented on our video from yesterday saying, oh, we could just have Diana re-roll against the Twilight Knight because she's back at the settlement and other people can lend her re-rolls, so we really don't have to fight the Watcher right now. Well, it's all set up, ready to go, so why look back, right? Let's fight the Watcher. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Right?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where's my gem?
Okay, so I'm glad you asked that. Actually, a lot of people...
I don't see any new rings on my fingers.
Said, go for it.
Thank you, everybody who did.
And some people said not to go for it.
Oh.
So I was going to count up the number of yeses and nos, right? Until I read one comment.
Well, I don't see it in any of our gear grids.
That comment said that you and I, are the best Kingdom Death Monster players out there. Because other people bend the rules. We don't do that here. We try and play as legit as possible.
Thanks a lot.
No gem.
Thanks.
We're doing this straight up. I'm sure we make mistakes all the time, right? And we try to correct those.
Well, yeah, they're not intentional.
They're not intentional. But I intentionally did not go down spelunking last game. No gem here. So, we will be fighting the Watcher right now.
And this will be our last fight, because we don't have the gem.
Last fight. We will show you the 4 characters that we are bringing out.
My best girls are coming out side by side to fight this monster, and they're going to do some damage. First up, Frigg, the friggin' amazing character I have. She is wearing the Warlord armor set, so she will have 8 armor everywhere. She has the level of mastery in the shield, which gives her extra, and she also is carrying the regular round leather shield. Anxiety, her disorder, doesn't come into play because she's carrying monster grease, and she doesn't get Rhythm Chaser this game because she's carrying heavy gear. Okay. Next, Diana. This is a big year for Diana and her Twilight Sword. She has a combination of 7s and 8s. She is of armor. She gets to carry the beacon shield. We cannot let her die because she is doing the most damage. She has Devastating 2 with the Twilight Sword, which means every wound is 3 wounds.
That's right.
Amazing. Amazing. She's wearing Screaming armor, and she's going to be carrying the Lucky Stone. I'm sorry, the lucky charm, which means she'll be critting on 7s.
Yes.
Okay, and just one lonely blotted out fighting art. But is there bleeding tokens?
I'm sure
From
there's
the
bleeding tokens.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next up.
Next up is 2 new characters. Dionysius. She is not going out with the archer set. It's kind of bits and pieces because we're bringing the rawhide headband out. There's a reason for that. It has to do with our retinues that are coming out. Basically, they can't take any damage. So if there's a way for us to mitigate that damage through the AI cards, that's what her job is. She can also attack with the bow, which would hopefully be pretty powerful. But she's got, I think, a 6 total evasion. So the monster is going to be hitting on 8 or more with Dionysius. Next is going to be Nike. She's coming out for the first time. Yeah, so we've got 4 females to protect us on this fight. Again, switched her gear around a little bit. She does have the Zambato, but it's not set up for devastating. Really, because again, our main damage dealers are Diana and Frigg. But her role will be to use the Cat Eye Circlet and bandages in case we stock up on bleeding. So the Watcher. The Watcher's toughness is equal to the current Lantern year. So 21, which obviously is the highest we've ever faced. Okay? Real quick, its basic action, which I think we're going to see a lot of, is 4 speed, 2 accuracy, and 5 damage. Then after the damage, target suffers knockback 10. So at the beginning of the monster's turn, everyone within the Void Nexus zone, which is like 2 spaces all the way around, suffers bash. So they're going to get knocked down, and then it performs basic action. So it's going to target the furthest survivor, and the Watcher has unlimited range, so he just teleports over to you. Then Vapor of Nothingness. Whenever it collides with the survivor, they suffer 1 brain damage and 1 damage to the head that ignores armor points. So that can be pretty scary. Next is Stolen Dreams. This is a card that may trigger throughout the fight. Audience, basically the rest of the settlement is watching this fight. Sometimes we might have the opportunity, if we have less than 4 survivors in the showdown, one of our survivors that are standing and watching can actually come in and join the fight. And then we've got this whole retinue card here. This is the key, I believe, to fighting the Watcher. You summon a bunch of settlers, survivors that come in. They form a 3x3 template on the board. They can move, they can dash, they can do a bunch of things. But the key point is, if a survivor is attacking next to a retinue, they get to add +6 strength to their wound attempt for each retinue adjacent to them. So we want to set up Diana to be next to 2 retinues to do those initial damage hits. Now, the thing is, a retinue could possibly die when they suffer 1 point of damage or 1 brain damage. They can get wiped out, and for each retinue that gets wiped out, we have to -4 population, which, yeah, could end us, right? Mm-hmm. So let's set up the showdown, which is it's pretty simple. There's really not much on the board, but we do have some Acanthus plants. Oh, you know what? We get 1 Tactics card, which is right here, if you want to just quickly shuffle those. And then that's going to be for a Dionysius. I'll just take the middle one. What is we got here? Oh!
Quad Strike.
Quad Strike. We used this before. During the survivor's turn, if the survivors and monsters are arranged according to the diagram above, you may spend 1 survival to Quad Strike. If you do, each survivor rolls a d10 and adds their strength attribute. If the total result is equal to or higher than the monster's toughness, the monster is knocked down and suffers 1 wound. So this is something that I think we can only do once.
Can the Watcher get knocked down?
Yes.
And will it take away and...
Well, take away.
I mean, will it make him weaker?
Just 3s to hit. That's it. So let's set it up. Showdown board is set up. There's hardly any terrain except for the 4 Acanthus plants that we're bringing along. Every episode we resort to different dice because, again, we keep losing them. So we've got a small d6 and 10-sided. But the survivor has 15 wounds.
The Watcher has 15 wounds.
Yes.
Now I'm going to give you a pep talk before we start.
Okay. I could use one.
Strike first. Strike hard. No mercy.
All right. That works. We are going to go all out first turn because that's obviously the plan. My downfall last time was I let the Watcher actually do something. This is what he did. And then that was it. So here is the little story event. Oh, you know what? Actually, can you read that?
Yeah, it was my first time. Long ago, ravenous beasts searched the darkness, using their keen senses to find their prey. In the distance, they saw a blooming pillar of light surrounded by tasty morsels, bustling in their tiny industry. Licking their chops, they approached, but the beast halted mid-step. The wind carried a foul, menacing presence. Surely the busy creatures were harmless, yet the menacing warning persisted, felt in their very bones. Instinctively, the beasts turned away, seeking their meals elsewhere.
Okay. What did that mean?
That means that these guys have been safe because there's been some kind of foul smell coming from there.
This light has been driving them away.
Right.
The scary monsters away.
Right.
And now we're fighting that Watcher.
Okay.
Right?
No mercy.
No mercy.
Cobra Kai.
Alright. So the key to this fight, of course, are these retinues, which a survivor can summon during their act. Doesn't cost an action to do. I thought it did, but it actually doesn't, which is
Thank
helpful.
goodness, that's good for us.
So again, first turn. Please do a nice shuffle on both of these. The hit location and the AI deck, please.
Shuffle or cut?
Shuffle. I need a good
Oh.
shuffle.
I'm like the worst shuffler.
That's a ton of cuts in there, but that's okay. That's good. Okay. Ooh, scary. So we are going to start with Nike. Nike's our circlet person.
Did you say Nike? I don't know. We're going to call her Nike. Just do it.
All right. So,
you want to cut that for me?
hit location?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay.
That's really the key point. Hit location.
Wow, these cards are like so
They're
pristine.
They've been used once. All right.
Wait, you didn't fight the Watcher with Snots?
No. No, the Watcher's not in that campaign.
Oh my gosh.
This is the second time fighting.
You're getting my greasy hands all over them. I am not touching them anymore.
So Nike's going to summon the first retinue during her act. And my survivors have been prepped for this. They went and found some extra armor. And they're showing up.
And they are showing up with a wait. With a song. They have music in the background.
Are you going to be playing that music?
No, I forget it.
You forget the music? We were going to walk down the aisle to this music.
Bum 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 bum
Right.
bum bum bum. Or is that Darth Vader's music?
It doesn't matter. Save your own march.
Bum bum bum.
All right, so.
Bum 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 bum. They're not even in the camera.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, then it doesn't make much sense. All right, well, they start on the edge of the board, and then they get to move up to 5 spaces.
Okay, I just want to tell you. That one's Larry, that one's Chad, Huey, Stan, Bubba. Bubba's the big one. And a couple other guys in there. TJ.
There they come in.
JT.
They're ready.
And Chip.
They're ready to help us.
Yes.
And Minerva's going to circle it.
Minerva? No, Nike.
Oh, Nike. Not a trap. We just don't want any trap cards.
Void Corpus?
Okay.
Okay, inner robes. That looks so not scary. Wound. Move the Watcher onto the space the attacker is currently occupying. You may perform embolden.
Okay, so that's not good because if it moves onto the space that you're currently occupying,
it's going to knock me down or back.
And it's going to land on our retinues.
Uh-oh.
Right? So, let's see. Wound. All survivors in the Void Nexus suffer 3 brain damage. Okay, so that would cause damage to our retinues as well. And then the other one is super dense and impervious. So we can't do any wounds to that one. So we've got 2 cards here where if we wounded, it's really going to hurt our retinues.
Okay, so we didn't get the trap.
We didn't get the trap. All survivors in the Void Nexus suffer. Alright, so I could
So we have to do something that doesn't involve the retinue.
move the Watcher onto the space the attacker is currently occupying. So I could attack over here, one shot. And then it would teleport.
Whoa. I got an idea. What if you moved Dionysius here, behind the retinue? And then when he moves, is he going to knock all these people down? Because then he'd be standing back here, and Diana could come and stand...
Well, it says move onto. So yeah, it wouldn't
knock them down.
He wouldn't move too. So yeah, he could go here. He could go there. And then Diana could still attack, but then this is the card that's really going to hurt, could kill the retinues.
All survivors in the void.
Unless you critically wound, and then that doesn't happen.
Well, I don't want to take a chance. We just summoned the retinue.
I know. And this one card does no wounds.
Well, which one are you going to put on the top for Dionysius?
Move the Watcher onto the space the attacker is currently occupying.
What is you may perform embolden? What's that mean?
That's bringing one of the characters in if we're dying.
Oh. So that has nothing to do with anything right now.
So we need 21. This would give you 6 strength. Diana is 9, 10, 11. That would give us 18. Okay, hey, so look, you can actually wound with just one retinue on a 3. So why pull both in right now? Right?
Okay.
I don't think we need to, because if they both die, we have to lose 8 population.
I know, that's basically our entire settlement.
Right?
So wait, so you're definitely going to you're going to put inner wound on the top? I mean, inner robes on the top?
Move the Watcher. No, you know what? I think this might be a good one, because you could go like this and attack, and then we'll move the Watcher here. Now you get knocked down, knocked back, but that could be, that's a wound. I think maybe all stars in the Void Nexus suffer 3 brain damage. That's if I wound, though.
Okay. I'm trying to think of something else. Why don't we... So the retinue's already there.
Because it was during my turn they automatically moved. Yeah, and unfortunately I circled it after I moved them, right? Yeah.
So,
do I...
What if, Frigg... How many attacks does Frigg have? 3, right?
I could have Minerva try to attack.
Nike.
Try to attack and just not wound. The only thing is if I...
Oh, to get rid of the card?
Yeah.
What do you crit on?
9 and 10. But if I critical wound...
It doesn't matter anyway.
It doesn't matter. So it would pull this one card.
So what would you have to hit on?
Let's see. I would move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hit
Yeah, but then you couldn't circle it again.
You're right. Then maybe...
Yeah.
Frigg.
What if we pretend that... Yeah.
You come here and you attack, but how many attacks are you going to roll?
I have 3 attacks. Because I have the Warlord armor. So 2, 3... So what do I hit on?
6, 5. You hit on 5s. Really just need to pull 1, but then we don't want you to wound. That's the whole point.
Oh.
Unless it's a critical. I think I might attack over here then.
Wait. So, you would put this one on top for her?
No, over here. Because Dionysius won't be able to wound. So I do 6, 7, 8. I won't be able to wound unless I critical.
Whoa. What if we... Oh, just to get rid of it? But, what if you put these 2 on top and let her go in? And get these out of the way right now?
Oh, because this one's not. I don't mind this one. This is a nice, easy one. You just, you go on top. We can have that hit Diana. That's 3 wounds right there. And it's not hurting a retinue.
Yeah, but I'm saying if Frigg got rid of these, or well, then they're gonna get
then we're
hurt.
2 or 3 more cards down, which again could be just bad cards.
Okay, so go back.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this on top.
And you're gonna have the bow shoot.
I'm gonna have the bow shoot.
I don't know. Okay.
Well, because I don't want to lose 4 population.
I know, neither do I. I agree.
All right, and if this does a wound, it's because I criticaled, and
that's a good thing.
Right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Whoa. Oh, you're just moving her.
Right.
Okay.
Because again, it's not within the nexus. She's not getting hurt.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were. Yeah.
All right. So now it's Dionysius' turn. She is going to shoot 1 time.
But she's gonna move.
She's not going to move. Why would she move? Right now, she's not going to move because.
Okay.
Oh, I guess she.
Right? Wait, I thought we were gonna do the one that pulls him to her.
No, that's not what we put on top.
I know that, but when we get there, those people are gonna get hurt.
No, let's watch. You move here. And attack,
right. And he's gonna. Okay. We choose. Yes.
All right. So I'm shooting once with a bow. I need a 2 to hit. 2 to hit.
You got a 2.
Okay,
Holy
so here's
cow.
That's not the right one.
That's not the right one.
There it is. The void
corpus.
All right, let's get some of the pink dye in. We're going to roll pink dye until something bad happens, right? Okay, so the strength of the weapon is 6. I have +2, so that's 8. So even if I roll a 10, that would be 18. I don't normally wound it because I'm not standing next to, right? But I can critically wound on a 9 or a 10.
Okay, you can critically wound.
Okay, so no. So I don't wound, that card goes away.
Okay.
All right. Now,
sorry.
I'm going to... I am going to move because I want to be next to...
The retinue.
The retinue.
Okay.
All right. Now it is Diana's turn to move in and attack.
So I am not summoning my guys.
I don't think you are summoning.
So Diana, 1, 2, 3, everybody's
4,
probably
5,
forgot.
6.
She has an extra movement. Yes. Yep. Come on, girl.
All right.
It's okay. Diana has 4 attacks.
Yes.
With the Twilight Sword.
Yes. 4 attacks.
4 attacks. She hits on a crazy ridiculousness. The sword is...
Starts at 9.
9.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Well, she doesn't have any extra accuracy. That's the only thing she doesn't have. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Come on, Diana.
Okay, well, guess what? That's perfect. Because it's the 2 cards.
That stinks.
And then...
She can do it again. Ow, yes.
Right?
Okay.
Well, yeah, we're going to work this out.
She's going to circle it again.
All right, so then let's do the blackened lantern. Because if we knock him down, we cancel all the reactions. Okay. All right? So this is super dense and impervious. So you're not going to be able to do a wound here.
Unless a critical.
A critical wound. And Diana critically wounds.
On a 7.
This would be very, very helpful.
There's a lot of text under that.
Nope. All right. The lantern affects your hopeless visage. Attacker suffers 3 brain damage.
Which I can take.
Okay. Now it's inner robes.
21 minus 3, 18. Okay.
So let's double check this. You have 2 strength. The sword is 9, so that's 11.
11.
You're next to a retinue, so that's 6. So 11. So 17, actually. So you need 4 to wound.
Or a 7 to crit. But there is no crit on this card.
Right. Come on. 6. Okay. So you have the Twilight Sword, so that is 3 wounds to the Watcher. So we are down to 12 wounds. I'm going to get rid of the 3 AI cards. Okay. Now the reaction is move the Watcher onto the space the attacker is currently occupying. So this goes like this.
Okay.
Because with the controller, we're going to be able to do that. You then
Can
get
I
knocked
dash?
back.
No.
Can't. So this is what happens. You get knocked back.
Can't be knocked
1,
down by
2,
brain
3,
trauma
4,
or
5.
Okay. Okay.
And you fall down.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. Because now everyone can use survival to get you up. You can dash in and attack again.
Okay.
All right? So let's make sure that that is what
we're
we
gonna
want
do.
to do. By doing what first?
Nike is going to surge to headband.
Yes.
I mean to circlet. To circlet.
Okay.
Void toxin, tentacle chains, and hydrostatic fluid.
Okay.
So toxin is only bad if I fail.
Okay.
Attacker gains a disorder and
Basic action.
basic
no problem.
action.
Attacker loses 2 survival. If they cannot, okay, you can lose 2 survival. Wound. Turn the function to face the attacker. Then move the monster 3 spaces backwards.
Cancel all.
It's out of range. Now this is a first strike, so unfortunately, this card goes first.
Oh no.
Turn the watcher to face the attacker. Attacker gains 1 bleeding token. Okay, so this goes first, and there's no way to cancel it. There's no critical on here. So again, does someone pull this 1 card?
Yes.
Because now we've got 3 here, and these wouldn't be truly bad. So I could pull this one by attacking with Dionysius. Now the problem is, Dionysius, by surging, won't be able to use the Rawhide Headband. And are you going to pull more cards? Or do you want to try and wound with Frigg instead right now? And pull this card. Because then the monster would then go backwards 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Guess what?
She's already there.
Maybe Frigg is the one to go.
So I would have to surge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You
Dash.
may dash over to here. You're next to a retinue.
Ooh.
Plus 6. Maybe you are the one to attack.
Now, okay, the downside to that.
The downside to that is if you pulled multiple cards, so say you pulled these 3 cards,
Yeah.
only this one happens and now these go away.
Yeah.
And these are 2
So I don't
good
want to
ones.
stand.
Mm-mm. So I think I shoot the one time to pull this out.
Okay.
Turn to face the attacker, then move the monster
it's-
3 spaces backwards. So if I actually did wound, here we go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which you could still get to.
Yes.
But there's a retinue not out yet. So then we would pull a retinue out over here. Oh, we can have a retinue dash.
Okay.
So I think we attack with this.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yes. Oh my god, I'm okay with whatever you want. I'm
Don't
so
say that.
nervous.
Don't say that.
I'm so nervous.
All right.
Except the jewel.
All right, so Dionysius is going to shoot again, so we will not have the option of doing the headband. Whatever comes out, comes out. But this will hopefully allow us to get some more attacks in. Safe attacks.
Okay.
All right, I am shooting 1 time.
I thought you were using the other one. 7.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
One card. Here we go.
Tentacle chains.
Attacker loses 2 survival. I lose the 2.
Aye.
Now I attack. So I have 6, 7, 8 plus
you
6.
gain the Stolen Dream Survivor status card?
If I can't spend the survival.
Oh. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thanks for paying attention.
So 8 plus 6, so that's 14 is my toughness. So I need 7 to wound. Correct?
Correct.
That's a failure.
That's a failure.
Alright, so that just pulls this card away.
Okay.
Dionysius is done. So now I think it is... We get Diana back into the fight, right?
Yeah. So Frigg will shout. Right?
Let's have... Yeah.
Okay.
Frigg shouts. Diana stands up. Diana will
no mercy.
dash.
Oh, so Diana dashes.
And then surge.
And then surges.
All right, now we know 2 of these cards are safe.
Okay.
4 attacks hitting on 3s.
4 attacks hitting on 3s.
I'll just take 2 hits.
Come on, Diana. Come on, Diana, girl.
All 4.
All 4. That could be
Yep.
the end of us.
1, 2, 3, and trap. Diana, you're too good. This is 9 wounds right here. 9 wounds. Blackout. If blackout and whiteout are drawn during the same attack, the attacker suffers head explosion. But that didn't happen.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, all survivors are doomed. Perform basic action targeting the attacker. All survivors in the Watcher's facing suffer bash and knockback 10. Okay, that does not affect the retinue. Alright, but the Watcher is attacking Diana. So it is 4 attacks. Okay, this is you. 4 attacks. Hits on 2, 3, 4. 4s. No extra evasion. There you go. Hits on 4s. Three hits. Okay, this is 5 damage apiece. 3 locations. Head, feet, and feet. Well, your head takes 5 damage. And you get 10 damage to the feet. You only had 7 armor there, meaning it's 9 and 1 more point. So, there's your Dracocanthus. The trap cards. Hitting all those trap cards. Alright.
So, I check heavy.
Yep, you're all the way down. So you go all the way to the edge here. Target suffers knockback 10. Then all survivors in the Watcher's facing suffer bash and knockback 10. So now you go along the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fall down. And falls down. And none of that's on camera. Alright, then we shuffle the hit location. And now guess what?
He goes.
It's his turn.
Well, no, it's not. She hasn't gone.
Ooh.
Frigg hasn't gone yet.
Alright, so here's the thing. Does Frigg go in and attack? Because, let's see, his basic action is furthest survivor. Which is Diana.
So Frigg has to get the heck away. So she's the furthest survivor.
And then how do we get to the Watcher? Right? Here's the downfall. You don't do enough wounds that first round. Repeat. Diana has no more saves. Gets hit in the leg, that's... So, do you go in and attack? You're our second attacker.
And then Diana gets hit again?
There's no way to stop Diana getting hit. Oh, I guess if you dash all the way in the corner.
Yes, if I move to the corner.
And then what?
Pick up Acanthus and move to the corner.
Pick up the Acanthus, move to the corner.
And shield.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, okay. That's fine with me.
Really?
Yeah, because then we can pull in another retinue, and then he could attack from down there, and then we could have Diana move in, and Dionysius could be the furthest person. And then he'll go that way, and we make sure the retinue doesn't get attacked.
Okay.
We could do that. We just don't know what perform basic action. Yeah, and then whatever the card is. So, sure, go away and put your shield up.
Okay, so she's going to shield first.
Okay.
And then she just missed 5, right?
I don't even... Yeah, I wouldn't do the acanthus.
3, 4, 5.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You gotta get here.
Okay, so then I dash to here.
Mm-hmm. Wow, we're like all over the board. Alright, so your shield is up. And that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it is monster's turn. And...
We don't know what's coming out.
Start of the monster's turn, all survivors in the void suffer bash. Does not get affected.
Okay.
Okay. Then, perform basic action. Furthest survivor comes all the way over to here.
Wait. Don't we pull an AI card?
No, that's after this.
Oh, God.
Yeah. 4 attacks. Hitting on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 6s. And you get to ignore the first hit, and you've got your shield up.
Hitting on 6s. Come on, low.
Alright, so there you go. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Which you block both of them.
And I go down in Insanity 1.
Yep. And because you took no damage, you don't suffer knockback 10.
Oh, great.
Alright?
Okay, great.
Now we actually do the AI card.
Okay.
Which is a mood.
Okay.
Inhale.
That could be bad.
When inhale comes into play, draw an AI card. Okay. So, at the end of each monster's turn, all survivors suffer knockback 5 directly towards the Watcher. Then any survivors adjacent to the Watcher suffer 1 survival. So, everyone gets pulled in, and you suffer 1 survival if you're touching him.
Okay.
Discard this move if exhale is drawn.
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to go down to 11 wounds.
Okay.
Keep this over here. Next card.
Liquefy.
Last threat to wound.
Diana.
Well, that is Diana. Okay, so. Well, he completely teleports through, which could hit our retinue.
What do you mean could hit?
Well, it does hit.
What does that mean?
Okay, so pass through our retinue. Our retinue gets destroyed on a 4 or more. Go ahead.
What? But he teleports.
Not really. On the result of 4 or more, the retinue is destroyed. Okay. So we just lost 4 population. Remember that. Alright. Last threat to wound. So this is Diana. This is the same round, or else you would be able to surge and put your shield up. 3 speed. Accuracy 2.
I already
3, 4.
surged.
Alright, so 3 attacks hitting on 4s. You can dodge one of these, at least.
Come on, low. Come on, low.
There you go. Check that out. 2 misses and this,
dodge.
so why don't you dodge that? Okay, then anyone, again, at the end of each round, all survivors suffer knockback 5 towards the Watcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, not adjacent. Alright. Then you suffer 1 survival because you're next to the Watcher.
Okay.
And that's it. Oh, target suffers... Oh, he didn't hit you. Not after damage. Oh, after damage, target gains... Target suffers bash and knockback 10. Place any survivors the target collides with, knock down, and as close as possible to the target. So you get hit here. That's it. Wow, we were like way in the corner. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, guess what? Now everyone stands up. Alright. Well, we basically have a second chance at this. So I'm going to start by circleting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I see a first strike.
The surges are going away.
Attacker gains -1 strength token. Turn the Watcher to face the furthest board edge and full move forward. Okay. So that is a first strike. Reflex,
If I
attacker's
fail.
not down. Right. Attacker's not down unless they have 9 or more courage. Attacker suffers a random brain trauma if they have 3+ courage. Reflex, perform basic action targeting the attacker. Alright, so he's got 11 wounds. To face the furthest board edge, so he's going to move that... Oh, and full move forward. So he's going to teleport way down there.
If I hit him? Oh, when I hit him.
Oh. I'm sorry, that's
if
a
I fail.
Oh. Yeah, have Diana go in and attack, right? We're just going to do a full attack. We're going to summon a retinue here. Diana's going to move here and attack.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright, so Minerva is going to...
Stay at camp.
Watch.
While Nike summons a retinue.
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum. And I said no to walking down the aisle to that.
That's what messed up.
Please.
Instead, we did...
If you got to walk down the aisle, you could walk down to it.
Alright.
They're not even facing him. God, they're so stupid.
They don't... Look, there you go.
They are so stupid. Okay.
Alright.
But they're nicely painted.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's just going to move. That was her attack action. So, right? Let's do it. Diana. Move 1 space. Let's get those attacks. Hitting on... Threes. Miss once, please.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you hit on 4.
Huh?
You hit...
Oh, I hit all 4.
1, 2, 3... Not a trap. Thank goodness. Alright, let's just get this out of the way first.
I can't even do it.
The Void Hood. First strike.
What do I wound on?
I'm so scared. 9, 10, 11.
What do I
plus,
wound on?
6, so 17. 4. 4's a wound, 7's a crit.
I'm going to use my reroll if I don't wound on
Just wound without critical. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to read the card first.
No. Oh, God.
Echoing shrieks intoxicate you. Attacker gains +2 strength tokens.
Okay, I will take them.
Okay. Guess what?
I wound on 2s now.
That is a wound. That is 1, 2, 3 wounds. We are down from 11. We are down to 8 against the Watcher.
Okay.
Now we got to read the rest of the cards. Alright, Reflex, perform basic action targeting you. So no matter what, he's going to hit you. So that's hopefully goes at the end.
Okay.
Target is knocked down unless they have 9 or more courage.
I only have 6 courage.
Alright, so maybe we do that.
What's the failure?
Failure, Gouts of Gore. Okay, well, we're definitely going to do this one next. Void Toxin. So now, yeah, you crit on it. You wound on a 2, crit on 7s.
4. Wound.
It's a wound. So that was this one.
Okay.
3 more wounds.
3 more wounds.
We are down to 5.
Okay, 3 more wounds. 3 more wounds.
Okay, so here you go. If you do the Void Plexus, no matter what, he's attacking you.
Okay. What's the other one?
The other one is you get knocked down. Automatically.
So I can't do the other one, so I have to do this one.
Well, you could do 3 wounds. If you do this, he'll be down to 2. You're knocked down. We could always have someone surge to get you up and attack again if it's clear, or just 2 more people need to wound. You mean?
Yeah, but I could kill him right now.
You have to survive a basic attack after you. What if he attacks you in the legs?
Can I block?
No, this is during your turn. You can't surge right now.
I can't surge to put up a shield.
Nope. Now, if you crit, he's not going to hurt you. So you can go for it all right now, try to crit him, Or even if he attacks you, you just can't...
Wound on the legs.
Or the head. Because you only have 3 armor there. If you can get him... I think if you can get him down to 2 wounds, other people can hurt him.
Okay.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I can't make it.
No.
I could just shoot with the bow twice.
Okay, shoot with the bow. You hit on 3s?
If I shot twice, I would shoot 1 at a time, so I hit on 2s.
And what do you wound on?
If I'm standing next to that retinue, 6, 12, 13, 14...
7s?
I would just summon another retinue. And I would wound on 2s.
Oh.
But then, yeah, I would have to circle it to see the next 3.
Yeah. I think Diana has to do it.
All right, this is your chick. You've prepped the whole time for this, so if you say, that's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going with the Void Plexus.
Yeah. What?
No, go for it. I have faith in you.
No mercy.
7.
Crit.
Critical.
No mercy. Strike first. Strike hard. Is that what it? Strike hard. No mercy.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. We don't actually remove the AI cards.
Okay.
Doesn't matter because it really... We didn't affect these, right? And we didn't use Rawhide Headband at all.
Okay.
They were still fully shuffled. It's just he has a life counter. So this mood actually doesn't lower his health. So he's really at 6, but now he just took 3, so he's at 3. So you still will kill him.
Okay.
Okay, but I forgot he has a life counter, so we actually don't remove the AI cards.
Okay. Now let's read the critical. A violent spasm, the light pattern makes your eyes crossed. Attacker gains 1d10 insanity, and we can perform embolden.
All right, so you gain d10 insanity. 8. She is ready to go.
26.
Good thing I remember that. That would have been horrible if I...
You're right. Okay.
And then the outer robes. I just want you to say, you defeat the Watcher on a 2 or more. Alright? You will do what I have not done.
This is a dual defeat. Diana is being controlled
by these stormtroopers. That's it. Just by the stormtroopers. That's my help. You're doing all the fighting.
2. Done. Done. Diana
3 wounds.
is the Twilight Swordmaster. Look out, Boba Fett! The Twilight Knight's coming back.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. We don't have to stop the campaign.
we can keep going.
We can keep going. After that first round, I was like, that's it.
We're losing everyone. Okay, but we did lose 4 people.
We do lose 4 people.
Okay, so let's do that.
We'll find out what 4 we're going to lose when we go to the settlement phase.
Oh, we get a settlement phase?
We do.
Okay, can you read what happens now?
Yes.
Is there like an end story to
There
it?
is. There's a victory.
Let's just take a moment of silence for the Watcher. That's the
enough.
shortest fight we've ever fought.
You need someone with a Twilight Sword. Mm-hmm. Because if you don't, and you have to do 1 wound every time, and then he just destroys your retinues, you're suffering, your population is just going down, and that's why we didn't want to risk going later and then Diana not being in the fight.
Right.
Right?
It made it... It's...
15 wounds, you only need to hit 5 times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And avoid the 2 trap cards that are in this deck. With a terrific hiss, the Watcher deflates onto the floor. A moment passes.
So it is a balloon?
No longer than the single beat of a heart. Before lanterns all over the chamber explode in a dazzling array of colors. An intense, luminescent goo washes over the survivors, and they feel triumphant. All living survivors gain +1 permanent strength. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. All of our babies just got stronger.
Oh my god. Okay.
Then, blackout. Blackout.
All at once and without warning, the collected sum of the settlement's lanterns go black. The settlement is plunged into darkness. Now, we read down there. Life.
Yes, life at the bottom. The survivor's victory over the Watcher is a meaningless event in the teeming world around them.
Okay.
The settlement's conviction is shaken. Lose the ultimate weapon. That's that innovation that allowed us to get the iron. Gone already. How can something so insignificant continue to survive unless a greater purpose beyond death awaits? The settlement discovers a way to cope and innovate. It's destiny.
We innovate destiny?
We do.
What is that?
It's a new innovation.
Hey, you've never had it before.
I have not. Destiny. Here it is. You guys probably can't read that. But it says survivor limit +1. We're at 14. The settlement's future is unavoidable. All survivors gain the Endure survival action. Endure. You may spend 7 survival minus your luck to ignore a severe injury before you roll.
Oh.
You get it?
Yeah, so you don't... Wow.
Hey. It's something, right?
Yeah, since Frigg and Diana have +1 luck,
Mm-hmm.
they only have...
All right. Then life in the darkness. The Watcher's tangled lantern mass is extinguished. Archive the Lantern Horde settlement location and gain the exhausted Lantern Horde settlement location. The settlement can no longer innovate. We're not getting Padre.
Memento Mori!
Not getting it. The darkness closes in as the survivors gather around the fading light of the Watcher. Tangled in its sinews, a final lantern remains. The light within pulses and swirls with desperate energy. The settlement tears the strange new lantern from the corpse and gains the final lantern rare gear.
What's that?
Let me get
What's
it now.
that? The final lantern rare gear.
There it is. Or down here, that might be better. On arrival, all survivors gain the Horrifiliation.
Horrifilation survivor status card. See the Watcher's AI deck. When insane, flip this card. On arrival, all survivors gain... Oh, so one side's blue, one side's black? Yeah, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, so I actually already looked at that card. If anyone can tell me why it says to flip it, that'd be really helpful. Because I don't know why.
You're just flipping back and forth. There's no difference in the card. On arrival, all survivors gain the horror. All survivors see the Watcher's AI. When not insane, flip this card. When insane, flip this card. Both of the colors are on the same side, so it's not like they get flipped and you have to change your gear grid.
No idea.
Oh. Okay.
Anyone that holds its bristles with energy, visions of wisdom and coursing vigor jolts from the lantern through the survivor. The settlement quickly discovers they can use the final lantern to repair broken ones. Gain 3 survivor's lantern gear cards. Which are these? Right? So they have nothing on them except for
Connections.
connections, yes. Continue to the final knowledge. The final knowledge. The final lantern glitters with nervous energy. The settlement commences lantern research. going crazy. Ah. Wow. Without hope, tenacity drives the settlement forward. The final lantern carries the bristling remains of the knowledge consumed by the Watcher. Its energy jumps nervously between lanterns. Occasionally, it imbues the survivors with brilliant flashes of power. A light for the darkness. Without the Watcher's protective presence, the darkness teems with powerful creatures. To leave the settlement, all survivors must depart with a light source, a gear with the lantern keyword. As long as they have it, one survivor must always depart with the final lantern rare gear in their gear grid. The final lantern is vital. The survivors cannot travel without it. If the survivor holding the final lantern perishes before the showdown, another survivor must pick up the final lantern. A flickering in the darkness. At the start of the showdown, the light of the final lantern emboldens the survivors. Each survivor gains the Horrifilation status card. The survivor holding final lantern starts with the death die on Horrifilation. The death die, orange 10-sided die, which I haven't even packed out because I didn't even know how we got it, replaces the monster controller tile. The player with the survivor with the death die controls the monster.
Okay.
At the start of each subsequent round, pass the death die to the Horrifilation card to the left. The Watcher's final emanciation continues to jump between lanterns of survivors that cannot act, including dead or absent survivors. Instead of the benefits of the monster controller tile, you may use pulse discoveries. Set the settlement's lantern research level to 1. Your settlement gains aggression overload. Spend additional resources to unlock new discoveries. Once per round, the survivor with the death die may use one of these unlocked discoveries. If the final lantern is lost or archived, it is gone forever. Survivors cannot use the death die, return to using the monster controller tile. So, we have this new power that's granted to us from this final lantern. It starts with one character, and then every round it rotates just like the monster controller tile. So, we start with this one power called Aggression Overload. Add an attack roll to an attack during your attack. After making your attack rolls, but before drawing hit locations, you may roll the death die as an additional attack roll. So let's just say Minerva, with one attack, can attack, then trigger this ability, doesn't cost anything, to make a second attack. So that's really 2 attacks before I draw my hit locations. Pretty good on a 1-speed weapon. Then we can upgrade to further powers by, once per lantern year, this is basically becomes our innovation. 2 bone, 2 hide, and 2 organ. So double the cost. If you do, gain the next level of lantern research. Okay, so there's 5 levels. The second one is acceleration. Before moving, you may roll the death die and add the result to your move for 1 action this round.
So now we can't do the first one over again, or you can do either?
We have the option. We only do once per round with that person.
Okay.
All right.
But you have the option of choosing level 1 or 2.
Level 3. After a wound attempt is rolled, you may roll the death die and add that result to your wound attempt. So this is even after you roll your to wound.
To critical it.
Not to critical it, but it's just like, oh, I rolled a 5. I needed a 6. Let me use the death die.
Oh, okay.
Because you can only critical on this first roll.
Oh, got it.
All right. 4th level, legs locked. When you gain the death die, you stand. While you have the death die, you cannot be knocked down for any reason.
Okay.
Okay, I like the 3rd one. I like the 1st and 3rd one a lot.
Okay.
And then the final, metabolic surrender. Anytime during the showdown, you may roll the death die. So I guess this could be to any person.
Okay.
Gain twice that much survival. This round, ignore the negative effects of permanent injuries, impairments, disorders, and negative attributes, including tokens. So that's like Diana. She has 2 gaping chest wounds, which is why she lost 2 permanent survival, or 2 permanent strength. She would gain that strength.
Whoa.
Everything that affects you negatively disappears.
Holy cow.
At the end of the round, you die.
Okay.
That's called beast mode.
Mm.
And then you run out of like the sphere energy or cube energy and Beast Wars. Your spark, I think it's spark, fades.
Okay.
Alright, and that's it. That's what we gain from the Watcher. We don't gain, I don't think you gain any experience. You don't gain weapon proficiency. You don't get any goodies, except for this stuff. We still have a settlement event. I don't even know if we gain. I think we gain endeavors. Let me just double check. Yes.
Showdown White Lion?
Well, I just wanted to see if the White Lion shows victory endeavors. It doesn't. So we get endeavors from the Watcher. We just don't gain XP or proficiency.
Okay.
And then we'll take a look and see what the exhausted lantern does and if there's... So now's the thing. When we depart, everyone has to put one of these in. So that's one less gear in our gear grid.
To protect us.
That's usually our Tridecanthus. Right? That extra piece. So, or bandages. So we'll have to see how things go. And again, if anyone knows why this thing flips this to this, it's the same wording. I'll have to look it up. So, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Diana did it. And now is about to get a visit from the Hooded Knight.
Oh, no.
Back to the settlement. It's a lot darker here because we're at Extinguished Lantern Horde. So there's a few new rules with this. So we know we can't innovate. But the main thing is we have a dead guardian. The sleeping predator is gone. Without its protective presence, intelligent monsters draw near. You may only hunt level 3 monsters.
No more Beetle Knight.
All departing survivors must have 1 gear with the lantern keyword in their gear grid. So, yeah. Level 3 antelopes, here we come.
Oh, boys.
Alright?
And lions.
Lions. So, 4 people gave their lives for us to defeat the Watcher. And they were...
Fauna, Loki, one of the guys we picked up along the way, Kratos, another guy we picked up along the way.
We freed him.
And the last one was Odin, who had
apathetic,
yeah.
Sorry, Odin, and the other 2 guys, they weren't part of the survival of the fittest, so they weren't the best stats, so they were the first to go.
No, Fauna.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so we come back, we get 5 endeavors at least. We update the timeline, so we are in year 22.
Do we get to pick?
Oh yeah, 4 basic...
You do too, I do too?
Sure.
Okay,
I think there's only 1 skull in there.
My turn.
If there's a second one, we might be able to build the hammer.
I'm gonna go with the bottom.
Broken lantern? Okay,
yes,
we'll take that.
Okay.
We actually are looking for 2 organs.
2 organs, okay.
There's 1.
Oh my goodness. Monster bone.
Okay. Hey.
It's okay. Hey.
Oh, we got 2 skulls.
We got this. That's good.
We got 2 skulls.
2 skulls. Yep.
Okay. All right. Great. 1 more skull, and I think we could do
2 skulls.
Awesome hammer.
Now we have 3 broken lanterns.
All right. Updated the death count, so we are down to how many people?
Monster organ and monster bone.
Should I cross them out on this? Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you changed the population?
Oh no, I didn't change the population.
So we're down to 7 people?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4. Hold on. 4.
Because we made a card for everybody, I think, right?
I think so. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. We were just not keeping up to date. 10 population. Increase our survival limit, right?
Artemis and Hades. Yeah, we have
so
10. Mm-hmm.
14 survival. Great. All right.
Oh no.
Dark Dentist!
Oh my god, thank God. Oh my god, thank God. No, nothing.
We don't want to do anything, dentist.
We don't want you, dentist.
Stop coming back here. We don't have a dental
No,
plan.
Keep coming back.
Keep coming back here.
We love seeing you.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll do something. See us in a year from now.
No, thank you. Okay, let's do Shrine.
Let's do Hooded Knights.
Oh no. So I didn't gain weapon proficiency from
did
that.
Not. Hooded Knight. A stranger emerges from the darkness.
Where is Diana?
The hooded... I put her away.
Oh, okay.
The Hooded Knight confronts the bearer. They roll on the table and add +1 to the result for each Twilight Sword weapon proficiency level. 6. Roll a d10 and add 6.
What do I have to roll as keeper?
Just roll. The lower the better.
I know. Diana. Don't leave us, Diana.
She did her job.
No, she didn't. There's still more. There's
She
still
totally did.
more.
6, 12. She would gain 2 levels of weapon proficiency.
I could use her one-time reroll.
I know you can. Does she want to stay with the settlements by using her reroll? Absolutely.
Well, yeah,
Let's ask her.
This is it.
You say no, Diana. Don't leave. There's more work to be done. She says, nope, peace, I'm out. I'm out of here.
You rolled the exact same thing.
All right, so by gaining the 2... Now, do you want to spend other people's rerolls to try and keep her?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
We don't. We just wanted to use hers for the one time.
Diana.
So by gaining 2 weapon proficiency,
yes,
you become a master with the Twilight Sword.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that sounds amazing, right?
Yeah.
Any survivor who attains the Twilight Sword Mastery leaves the settlement forever in pursuit of a higher purpose. Remove them from the settlement's population. You may place the Master Twilight Sword in another survivor's gear grid or archive it. So we can now give this to somebody else.
Well, yeah.
Right, and I don't think... Oh, the knight has unfinished business. So yeah, he does keep coming back 4 years from now, no matter what. So he will come back in 4 years.
For whoever gets the sword.
The next one, yeah. So we can decide who we want to give the sword to, because it's back to being stupid.
Diana was one of the first 4.
Wow. Well, she worked all the way up. She trains to be a Twilight. Their purpose is to fight like strong monsters, of course. She defeated the Watcher. Now she's moving on.
Diana.
So now, well, we lose 1 population. We're down to 9, but we don't gain a card for that.
No,
we don't
she
eat
doesn't
her on her
die.
way out. Right.
Diana,
9 population.
You're a hero. You're a hero. You're an inspiration to us all.
4, 1.
You will be missed and never forgotten.
Wow, that was a good speech.
Yeah. Tears of joy.
Okay.
Tears of joy.
Now we get to move on. So,
Shrine.
we're doing Shrine first.
Yeah.
I think so, right? It's
Yeah.
helpful because
It's
we're going
gonna
to be
be
fighting level
Oro.
3s. So Oro, I'm going to roll for it. Is that all right?
Okay.
Like this?
You're lucky. He got it. 10.
Lucky? I got a 10.
You did. What is it? Have we ever gotten a 10?
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's +1 armor.
Ow, I just hurt my knuckles.
That's what happens when you're trying to make fun of your husband. God
I was
punishes
making
you.
fun of Oro, not your husband.
Okay.
My husband. Okay. So,
We are...
we can't make 2 irons. We can only make 1 iron because we have 3 broken lanterns, 2 scrap.
So we need at least 1 more broken lantern to maybe do a awesome scrap smelting.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we're going to be doing this new... So yeah, in order to upgrade our pulse discoveries, we needed 2 organs. We only have... Well, we do have 2, but we don't want to use... Oh, do we have an everything?
We have 1 organ and 1 of anything.
Oh, how many hide do we have?
2 monster bones, 1 monster hide, and a crab spider. That's a hide.
So we could use a crab spider,
Yeah.
2 organs, and
2 bones.
The 2 bones. Why don't we do that?
Okay. So we're going to go up in a level?
Yeah, a lantern research pulse discoveries. Why don't we do it?
Okay. So hide, organ, anything, and a spider.
And we're getting rid of the spider, yeah. That was, I'm sorry, a crab spider?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, get rid of it. Can't even cook it, apparently.
Oh, okay.
So pulse discovery, so this allows us to possibly move an extra d10 spaces, but now we're at level 2, because you only do that once per year, I think. So, hey, it's helping us get there.
Okay, so that was the next endeavor.
That was 2 endeavors to do that.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but let's get it.
Well, if we get scrap here, maybe we make... Well, let's see.
All right, so now we're going to do...
Okay, we're going to do the bottom one, which is investigate. You descend into the spherical chamber beneath the lantern hoard. The air inside is poison. You hold your breath.
Oro. It's going in.
Okay, well...
That's the one we don't want. Oro.
You're going to have to use your reroll.
Does Oro have reroll?
Does Oro have a reroll? He does not have a reroll.
Alright, but this is a settlement location, so other people can spend their rerolls.
Correct. Okay.
So we just killed 4 people with that, unfortunately. Like, does Juno have hers?
Yeah.
Alright, she's using hers. Why don't you now roll?
Oh, so this doesn't have a +1. Or
oh, no,
does
she's
it
using,
because it's for Oro?
Yeah, she's using the power. 5.
Which
so
is a 6. So add your roll
one.
result, broken lantern, basic resources to the sort. So we get 6
broken lanterns.
Oh, well then do you want to do the other one to make iron? Now?
Oh, sure. We can attempt to make one. Let's do it.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, the 6.
So we have a total of 9 broken lanterns and 2 scraps.
Okay. Wow.
So right there, we can make 3 iron. We would have a total of 4 iron and 2 leftover scraps. But, wait, I gotta mark down that Juno used for reroll.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to roll?
Why don't we do this again? Why don't we do this again?
Okay.
I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna do it.
So Oro's going again.
Yeah. 9.
Whoa.
9 or 10. What do we got here?
1 lantern tube, strange resource to the settlement storage.
So just 9 or more no matter what.
9 or more no matter what.
So we got a lantern tube, strange resource. I'm not really too sure what we need that for. Maybe for oxidizing. So we have this new ability that allows us to oxidize certain gear.
Let me start looking through this.
Through that.
And there's 3 pieces of gear that we have that we definitely want to oxidize.
Okay, lantern tube is to do the sword.
Here. Organ scrap, a fleshy muscle-lined tube. When you gain this, roll a 1d10. On a 6 or more, you find something stuck inside. I'll tell you what it is if you roll. Nope. We would have gotten another broken lantern.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is what it looks like. And what do we need it for? It's an organ?
It's to oxidize the sword, which we weren't going to do.
Oh,
That's the only thing I can see it. A lantern tube. So if anyone else knows what a lantern tube can be used for...
It says organ or scrap.
Let us know, because...
But is that scrap like regular scrap?
Yeah. Well, could be regular scrap, too. So
oh. Well, right now, that's great. That means we have 4 iron.
we could make up to 4 iron. Okay, good. And that's all of our...
endeavors.
So that's... Okay, good. Because now it's just, again, it's just a rush to make
There's
iron.
not even it on here. Lantern tube. I'm going to put...
Alright, so yeah, 2 questions out there. Other reasons to use a lantern tube, and why are we flipping this card back and forth? Right? Unless there's a misprint on the other side, it could do something else. I don't know. So, we will be more than likely fighting level 3 antelope, because by fighting level 3 antelope, you get a black lichen, which we need to oxidize with. I don't think you can gain a black lichen from another monster. Maybe there is. Maybe you have other opportunities to do it.
So why, what are we oxidizing?
We want to do the shield, the helm, and your glaive, your axe over there. So 3 items we want to oxidize. So in order to do that, you need 3 leather, 3 bone, 3 organ, a black lichen, and a cocoon membrane, which we didn't get. But you can get the cocoon membrane from
this lantern horn.
Right,
you have to
you
roll a 7 or 8, and you get 2 of them.
You get 2 of them. So we'll try and do that. We'll try and get a bunch of resources from the antelope, of course, if we can beat it.
Antelope is the one where we can't have a lot of sanity.
Right, so people with low sanity have to go out.
Well, we have
Like
a
our
bunch of new characters.
Right.
Yeah.
But now our population's 9. We want to make our 4 people for the final encounter, like, safe. They probably don't want to go out on any fights. We'll see who that may be. And we'll probably want to just have a little bit more babies just to have rerolls while we're going down here. Yeah, now it's level
This is
3's
uncharted territory. Exciting. You've never fought a level 3 antelope.
Right, we fight a level 3 antelope, and then we have to fight a level 3 butcher. Right after that, following that. So that's... So yeah, we want to try and get as much resources from this antelope so we can craft...
The iron pieces?
The rest of our iron pieces, like the rest of the lantern set, if we could do. I think we need like 11 hide, which is going to be super hard to do.
Yeah, since we have 0 hide right now.
0 hide right now, yeah, you're right. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching our Watcher fight. I'm glad we get to continue the campaign. Still hopefully to the end. If we get wiped...
Because of level 3s, you mean?
Because level 3s will be down to, 5 people, then we have to send our best out. So, 1 wipe and we're beat. So, like, when we do fight the Butcher, a level 3 Butcher, which is pretty insane. Didn't we lose the level 2 and we had to run away?
The Butcher?
Oh, no, we beat the Butcher.
We beat the Butcher.
But...
It was the level 2 Lion Knight, I thought. Yeah, it was the Lion Knight. No, I don't remember.
I don't know. I think we lost to something and it really hurt us. But if we do lose 1 full fight, we lose all of our survivors, we are in lots of trouble. So, thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next week.